In the photo, the Russian ship Marauders. According to CNN, it is one of 3 that are involved in the transportation of stolen Ukrainian grain. Now the ship is located in the Syrian port of Latakia. Earlier, they tried to export grain to Libya and Egypt, but their ports refused to accept it. The Ukrainian government has warned Libya and Egypt not to buy stolen wheat.
There was a party of swindlers and thieves. Now it's a country of barbarians and marauders. First, hijacked leased planes, then toilet bowls and underwear. Now the theft of Ukrainian grain for sale to Syria and Lebanon. How low will Moscow fall? Will they steal the medals of Ukrainian veterans? Mikhail Podolyak, advisor to the head of the office of the President of Ukraine.
Marauders was loaded with almost 30,000 tons of Ukrainian wheat. For more than 2 months of the war, the Russian invaders managed to take out about 500,000 tons of grain, experts estimate. Grain trucks take it to the Crimea for resale.
They don't need grain, they have enough of their own. Russia itself exports more wheat than Ukraine. If Ukraine sells about 20 million, then Russia sells 40 million, twice as much. They have enough of their own, they sell it further, maybe at a discount, but they sell it anyway.
But there will still be a buyer for the stolen goods, says Oleg Nevievsky. Mostly Syria, Eritrea, Yemen, Bangladesh and Tunisia are ready to buy it, the countries that cannot feed their people on their own.
The war is far away and the residents of the country are here. They live in your country and right now they need to eat.
Ukraine has enough grain not to starve, but a food disaster is looming over the world. Russia continues to block the Black and Azov seas. For the first time in a long time, there is no movement of the merchant fleet in Odessa. There are still 39 blocked foreign ships here. Export of Ukrainian grain is now impossible by sea.
Without our agricultural experts, dozens of countries in different regions of the world are already on the verge of food shortages, and over time the situation can become frankly terrible. Politicians are already discussing the consequences of the price crisis and famine in Africa and Asia.
Now Ukraine is considering possible delivery routes by land and rail, as well as along the Danube River. About 20 million tons of the previous harvest are waiting for shipment, the Minister of Agriculture of Ukraine said. Another 30 to 40 million tons could be exported from this year's crop. Countries in North Africa and the Middle East have stocks, but only until July.
I have a deep conviction that these countries will not see the flow of Ukrainian grain from the new harvest starting from the end of July. Then a panic-like mood begins.
It will not be possible to solve the problem of the blockade of seaports through diplomacy, experts say.
I don't think there is a solution, only in military terms. This is either a complete capitulation of Russia or convoys of ships to our ports. Why can convoys be a good solution? Because this is basically a food security issue that the UN should deal with.
According to the UN World Food Programme, at the beginning of the year, about 276 million people around the world faced hunger. If the war continues, this number could increase by 47 million. The most difficult situation is predicted in sub-Saharan Africa. Reported by Marina Stepanenko, Victoria Sinko, UATV News.